Hello everyone, Robert Rambles here, and welcome back to WoW Classic Wrath of the Lich King pre-patch and the Fresh Start server of Maladeath. We're going to try to continue in Stranglethorn today on our Paladin. We tried to come here yesterday, and the area was pretty farmed out. Not a lot of mobs up that we needed, and it was pretty crazy competition for stuff out here. That was Sunday night. Sunday evening, and I'm kind of hoping things will be a little bit calmer here today. We still need to get a couple of panthers, some tigers. We got all the raptors we needed. Eventually we'll come over and do the curves and compound stuff. Actually, might not be a bad idea to check on the first round of this now, since it's at the same level as the other quest. Hope you guys are doing well today, and thank you for clicking on the video and choosing to spend some of your time here with me. I do appreciate it. We need fighters. We can get the pouches off of them as well. I don't believe we have to kill the medicine men for that. We already grabbed the item that was here, so that's taken care of. The fighters seem as farmed out as they usually do on any given day. Lots of medicine men up though. Yeah, this place is always like this, I've found. We've been here on a few different characters now, and it's always been difficult to find any enemies alive. Yeah, see, this is how it's going to be. We could hang out here. It's definitely something we could do. Eventually a bunch of guys are bound to respawn right here in the middle. It's gonna be guys respawning inside the house. It's just really hard to believe that this area is always as farmed out as it is. It was just as bad when we came through here on the human mage. Lots and lots and lots of people leveling, as you might expect. As you are probably also experiencing even. Yeah, this seems like just a whole lot of wasted time to me. During a part of the leveling process when I really don't want to be wasting time, I really want to be making steady progress here. Part of me has strongly considered just farming the crap out of dungeons. I have strongly considered this. I don't really think it's an effective way to level compared to actually just questing semi-efficiently. But in a World of Warcraft where you can't really quest semi-efficiently because of things like the zombie plague and just having lots of players around to compete with, maybe dungeon grinding is not the worst thing that we could do. Yeah, let's pop ourselves in the queue. This might get tedious for you guys. If I'm running the same dungeons over and over and over and over again and you hate it, go ahead and be like vocal about it, and with reasons. Is it boring? Is it just tedious? Because I might run some stuff. I want to do Armory at least one more time to have a shot at the two-hander, but we could do Cathedral. Maybe today I'll start with a Cathedral run. What are the enemies in Cathedral? Are they 40? You have to be 39, so yeah, that's fine. Oh, speaking of that, we have a couple of items that we can equip here. We have the Raging Berserker's helmet, replacing our cloth helmet from Nomergon. And we have Herod's shoulder, so that's pretty huge. We also have a full inventory, so I'm going to head over to the Nestingori camp really quick so we can vendor. And then we'll go hunting for panthers and tigers. And we'll hope that they're in a better state than the Curzon fighters.
Help you find something?
I don't know how many groups we're going to find at like 9:30 on a Monday morning, or whatever time it is. It's 9:30. But we will see. At some point I'm gonna have to replace these legs. I'm gonna have to take actual stats over these legs. We got these legs where? Where did we get these? Is my Atlas loot not working today? Usually it tells me where I got stuff from if I hover over it. Jewel crafting. Huh. Maybe we replace these. Maybe we pop them on for tanking. I'm not really sure, but I do feel like they're getting a little bit dated. That's about all I can do. I need to drop some of this stuff off at my bank since, especially the bronze bars that I really can't use right now. I need a bank alt. I need to just create a bank alt, a human, and run it to Stormwind and park it there. That would be a really good use of a little bit of time. That could benefit me a lot. Maybe I will do that today. Yeah, not really a lot of stuff going on. So it's down to questing for now. We'll have to make the best of it. Definitely gonna slow our progress some though. Iron, I just feel so bad. Like, we're so close to 125, but I don't think there's anything here that we can mine. I don't remember if we've seen any tin or anything. And I just didn't spend enough time at low levels specifically searching it out to find some to level it up to where it needed to be now. So I do feel pretty bad about that. At the same time, I feel it's important to keep making questing progress, that we kind of have to prioritize questing over anything else if we want to get to 68 by the 26th, which I would like to. We've got like exactly 2 weeks. There are lots of panthers today, so that's a good sign. Maybe we can find some tigers and wrap these 2 quests up, and then we can head down to Booty Bay and pick up some stuff down there. Somebody's here though. Gold vein, we can't get that either. That requires like 175. Okay, so now we don't need panthers, we really just need tigers. The problem is that they share spawn points, so it kind of benefits me to think about taking some of these guys out if I can't find any tigers. Even though it's a little rude because there's someone out here who needs this guy. Only 40 people found, that's better. Someone is actively hunting the tigers, at least. Because these are recent kills. Here we go. We only have 2 out of 10, yikes. I may be able to. It might be fine. I'm sure that's like what you want to hear a tank say. Oh, nice. Yeah, I wasn't thinking about getting into an Uldaman group, but that would be okay if it's at level, and it does seem to be at level. This dude drops level 40 gear, so he can't be too high of a level. He's level 40, so that's fine. We should be able to hit him just fine. That's kind of exciting. I mean, I really want to do Cathedral because I know for sure there's a lot of good gear in there for us and not a lot of like caster stuff or other things. But I will definitely do Uldaman. Especially if I can get an Uldaman group at 9:30 in the morning on a Monday. These guys are heroes. At 9:30 on a Monday, we're bound to have at least one person leave for work. Work at home related reasons. To me, that's exciting. It keeps the groups varied. What's going to happen this morning? Who knows? I'm at the stone with someone else. We need to come there. Okay, we can probably do this. Wait, we don't have the Red Ridge flight point. Oh no, we just need Thelsamar. We're not really close to that. Let's see where other people are at. I don't know where that is. Let's just... Are we all here? Soltz is the closest, hanging out in Stormwind. Stormwind tram to Ironforge. Over to Thelsamar. Headed that way. Okay, I'll say we could do that. We could hearth to South Shore and then fly to Thelsamar. It'll take a little bit of time, but... If needed, we could definitely do it. It doesn't look like we'll need to. It looks like someone else is already going to do that exact thing, so... We will just keep on keeping on. You know, one thing I do worry about playing a tank into Wrath of the Lich King is I worry about the amount of Death Knights. And I honestly don't really know how Pally tanks compare to other tanks in Wrath. In the guild I was in at the time, we had... My friend was a Death Knight tank. And we had a Druid off tank and a Warrior off tank. But we didn't have like a solid Pally off tank. We had I was a Holy Pally. And we had a Ret Pally who would sometimes tank 5-mans just to like get into the dungeon quick and get it done. But we didn't have a prop Pally raid tank. So I don't really know how they compare. I feel like for ease of play it's definitely better. I mean you guys probably realize by now that I did not really like the Death Knight. The first thing I didn't like about it that turned me off to it was actually the story that led you into being a Death Knight. And I know a lot of people are like gameplay first players. I am kind of gameplay first, like I need the gameplay to be there too, but as we've seen, like some things like negatively affect me and like disposition me towards a class or a character. And I didn't really care for the Death Knight story. I understand what they were doing. They were having you do all this really evil shit so that you could like have this redemption story, which was you then going forth and playing the character is going to be like your redemption. But none of that really ever comes across in the world, because then what you do is like, especially as any character really going into Outland Forward, you just kind of go off and you continue just to murder stuff. And like, you know, there isn't really a strong redemption arc there. Instead of being a murderer for the Lich King, you go to be a murderer for the Horde of the Alliance. And it's like, I'm already like predispositioned against the character because of the things that we've done in the story. And it's not going to get any better. As for the class, yeah, it was really something. I don't think that I am smart enough in this game to be good at it. I think that if I played it, I'd be able to tank on it, I'd be able to hold threats. But I think that the stream of suggestions I would get would be never ending, and my worry is that I was never going to be good enough at the class to really excel at it. There's a lot of things you have to, and I think you might even have to be willing to use add-ons. There's things like keeping track of what runes you have available, when they're going to be off cooldown, all kinds of stuff that I was thinking, like, I don't think I can really visually track that and look at the game. I can stare at my runes, my runic power, and my cooldowns. I can stare right here and never look up here. Or I can get add-ons that float right here, and then I could stare right here and never look over here. It just seemed like something that long-term I wasn't going to enjoy. And that was recognizable pretty much right away. That being said, you know, I might one day go back and check out DPS on it. I just don't think that tanking was going to be for me. But I may one day go back and... why is this saying that we don't have any of these guys? Oh, is this bugged? Oh no, this is a last tail raptor. Oh no, it's not. This is a Stranglethorn raptor. We should not need Stranglethorn raptors. But apparently maybe we do. Huh. No, we need last. Something is going weird with Questy. Oh, we're tracking the other player. Because he's close by. Robert, look at the class colors, man. Pay attention. Stop talking so much today. Yeah. So, I mean, that's what's going on. Anyway, yeah, the Death Knight. So, yeah, I mean, it wasn't for me. Let's say that. One of you guys gave me, like, a really good breakdown of, like, how to play the class and the priorities and things like that. And, like, you said you were making it as simple as you could, and I believe you. That's the scary part, is, like, you gave so much good information. And it was completely overwhelming, and you were like, but no, this is like bare minimum. what you need to know. And I believe that, and the fact that that was probably like the bare minimum of understanding I needed to have, like, just let me know that I was probably never going to excel at it. And if I'm never going to excel at it, that's going to also limit my enjoyment. If I don't feel like I'm progressing along the learning curve of it. And yeah, it just didn't vibe with me. It really didn't. I think I'm much more of a Paladin at heart than a Death Knight. That's probably just what it is. We're getting a lot of Panthers up, but we need like one more Tiger and we can literally be done with this. And I don't see any reason why we shouldn't be able to do that before we get a summon, but... yeah, all the game is really spawning up here at least are Panthers. I'm surprised this texture here did not dismount me, but I'm happy that it didn't. Yeah, Panthers down here too, where there are usually some Tigers. There's... oh, look, there was one. Let's get in there before anybody else does. We were too close to this guy. He had the good fortune of getting this blue, but now he has to roll against us for it because we happen to be in a group. Oh man, that's rude. And we won it. Is that fair? Should I give this? Oh, I shouldn't have rolled on that, should I? Can I give this to him? I think I can. I think I should give this to him. I feel a certain way about that. I feel a certain way about that. I don't really want to keep this item. This was this guy's item. Yeah, that was not going to be okay if I kept that. He was just fighting stuff. We just happened to be questing in the same zone. You know, we weren't even grouped up to work on this quest together. If we were grouped up to work on this quest together and that dropped, then yeah, I'm going to greed on it. If I win it, I'm going to take it. But we were grouped up for a dungeon. And we just happened to be near each other because we're both questing here, so... I can't do that. Cool, I feel better now. I was gonna... if I had taken that, I would have had to live with that for a long time. It probably would have never felt right. But cool drop. It was pretty good. Leather with 16 intellect and 8 spell power. Man, like for a druid? For a druid, or even maybe like a shaman at that level? It's gonna be a really good piece. Someone's gonna buy the crap out of that. We need to maybe turn stuff in, right? We can go fight the raptors, but let's just get stuff turned in. I'll try to focus up here. I've kind of been just expecting a summon any moment, but there was some travel time involved, so he's in Thelsamar now, so he should be on his way there soon.
Well met. For the Alliance.
What can I do for you? See you around.
Alright. So, I mean, we could just go over to the Curzon compound and see if maybe we get a couple of fighters before we get a summon. I feel like we're gonna get a summon pretty quick, though. But we can go see. Almost there, he says. Well, look at what we have here. A lone little jungle fighter. I don't see a swarm of players, so that's promising. There's our summon. Hey, at least we got 2 of them. Works out with me. And our bag space is okay. We should be repaired up pretty well. I do have a quest to go in here to find the lost dwarves. I believe I know what quest that's referring to. So I'm sure we'll come across them. Are we fighting these guys? Are we throwing down with them? Do we need to be? I'd like to equip my sword and board. Boop and boop. Let's put these back on, maybe. I feel like I just want to keep the strength and stamina. We'll see how we do. I'm assuming that we're ready to head in. Can we share our quest? I can share it, yes. That's the only one I have, so. Do I jump down here? I think so. There's a trail of bodies this way, so it's quite likely we go this way. I really need to get a new one-hander and shield. We've had these for a while. We've had them since SFK, so we're coming up on 20 levels difference between us and our shield and our sword, so mace in this case. Righteous Fury is on. I feel like I keep it on at all times now. Doesn't really hurt us to have it on, and I don't think it turns off unless we die, which we haven't done recently. Looks like we're deliberating where quest objectives and stuff are. Eventually we will come inside. Shaman, what are you doing? You're probably just gonna get kings. Into the dungeon, everyone. Into the dungeon. Alright, we will give you kings. Enjoy your kings. And we'll give you strength. Okay, let's go this way first since this guy's staring at us. Let's go with Seal of Wisdom. Judgment of Wisdom, rather. I don't know why my floating health bars turned off, but they did at some point. Probably when I reloaded the UI, maybe. I could probably go crazy and like pull bigger pulls, but these pulls aren't really set up for that. When we can pull bigger, we will, but when it's not convenient to, I'm not going to chain enemies behind me, get hit in the back, just so I can pull more stuff. Here we could probably pull these guys all the way around, but let's start over here. I'll do one of these. We'll go here, and we'll come up here. And we'll see how this goes. It went okay. We're now, so that's not really great. Gonna need to watch our mana. We don't have a mage. We only have 8 waters, which should be enough for us, but not if we're blowing our mana every single pull. It's not really necessary. We need level 35 water, I realized. That would be helpful. I think we're gonna go this way first. There's a quest here. Guys, let's just do the quest. Yep, no, come this way, please. We picked up something. Let's go ahead and investigate it, if we can find it. It was called Shattered Necklace. Begins a quest. Search the original creator of the Shattered Necklace to learn of its potential value. Okay. Not really sure what that's about. Please don't start the event. Please don't start the event. Let everyone turn it in.
Great to meet you.
Okay, maybe it's not an event.
See you soon.
I remember being this some kind of event. But apparently that's completely wrong. Okay, perfect. Let's keep going. He dropped a couple of things. Cloth gloves, 18 stam, 8 spirits, and the shaft of Tisol. Which way are we going here? Yeah, this way? Sure. There we go. Here's enemies. Do a little divine protection here. Okay, we've cleared everything. Now we can proceed through the actual dungeon. Mob's cleared. Everything's fine. We're gonna go this way. Can we get back over here? Probably. Yes, we can. Alright, so we're heading to the west. I will look at the map now and try to keep track of my directions. I'm very bad at navigating some of these places. We do need to rebuff after this. Oh no, that was not what we wanted to do. Oh, some of these are non-elites. Okay, perfect. That was a little scary at first. Just a little bit frightening. Let's pull you guys. Okay, let's get this guy back here. Don't want anybody just milling around when we're fighting the boss. Oh, there's a guy hanging out in stealth.
None may steal the secrets of the Makers.
Male with agility, stamina, but with a ton of armor. We have agility, stamina on our current ones, so I'm gonna roll for these. It's 37. We could equip it now. We didn't win it, so... Would have been nice to have the bonus armor on an item like wrists. We explored the hidden chamber. That's great. That could have been a lot worse than it worked out. We had great heals, great DPS there. I didn't have any mana, and so we're going to resolve that. Try not to go quite so low again. I couldn't even get up a Consecrate was the problem. Wouldn't it be great to be able to mine all this stuff? Wouldn't it be great? It would, it would. Yeah, they all just come at you once you pull the room, but these guys are non-elites at least. Some of these guys are level 40 now. They're going to hit harder. And it's going to be harder for us to hit them, something we have to keep in mind here. Probably not going to be doing enormous pulls with these guys at level 40. Oh, he dropped some gear. 9 stam, 2 int at level 40. Those were really great for Shaman. Binds when picked up. Nice hunter gear too. Sure, yeah. He's probably worried I was going to take. He's like, that's nice hunter gear. Warrior, don't need on everything that's male. Warrior, Paladin, yeah. I wasn't going to need on that. There's no way. Not with those stats. Especially not with the shoulders that we just equipped. Hi. How are you? That was a weird way to pull that, but okay. I guess it's fine, since it's only the one elite. I just don't know why the room back here pulled. Maybe it's just set up that way. Maybe it's that they can smell the low level on us, and they just come running. What do we got? 37, 36, 38, and 45. Huh. So the guys in here I think are elites. We're gonna pull this a little bit more slowly. Not gonna run in and pull the whole room if we can help it. Getting some mana back here wouldn't be a bad idea. We suddenly have 0 mana. I wonder if there are talents in the prot tree that make things cost less, so you have to drink less as a tank, as a true tank. Yeah. I would have rather not fought these guys down here. I didn't see the BRB in time, so that's great. I'll do lay on hands here. We are dead. That's just like, you know, I hardly ever look down there. I glance down there occasionally. I wish there was a better way to go BRB in a group. Like an alert or something. Need a BRB alert that like pings my screen. Because yeah, I'm really bad about looking down in the log. I spend most of my time trying not to look down there because for a long time I had scroll on that would just scroll, and then I turned all that off, and then I got used to not looking down there for anything unless I'm searching for a group. It looks like these guys are going to come in clutch and just finish it up. I'm glad that only I died. That's totally acceptable to me. How many BRBs have I missed? Also, yeah, I don't know. Maybe he's like throwing some off heals? I'm not sure. Maybe the healer just went AFK when he went AFK. Some cloth spirit spell power on it. Oh man, we lived. Yeah, I'm surprised too. Who needs a tank? Not if they don't listen to group chat, you don't. Okay. Let's go back at it. And that was it for down here, I think. We are starting to go really fast. Maybe I should be using Blessing of Wisdom on myself. We're going to go with Blessing of Wisdom for a while and see if we can feel a difference. I do see the and I will wait for some mana here. Hunter and Shaman are pretty low. I've got this guy like looking at us like he wants to come in here, but he's not quite close enough to get pulled. You know, you called for mana and I stood here for a long awkward time and nobody drank. Now they're drinking. It's, yeah, okay, fair. You're getting water. Yep, I mean I did stand here for a minute. You're not a mage, so you're not making the water. You either have it or you don't. And I have been standing here patiently. This guy is still lurking back there. I'll even wait till you're totally topped off. Righteous Fury. When you die, you have to put Righteous Fury back up. That's why we have to keep taunting. It explains everything. There we go. I'm not sure what happened to our shaman buddy. He had to get water. Oh, maybe he meant, in real life, getting real water to drink with my human body. Maybe that's what he meant by getting water, Robert. Maybe he wasn't talking about in-game water, but real human water. For humans, it's what humans crave. This is why I'm not a big socializer, because I'm really bad at interpreting people's words through text and interpreting like just social cues. If it's able to be misinterpreted through text, I will do it. Like getting water, I thought he was trying to say that he was trying to have his character drink. But that's not what he was trying to say. This is gonna be fun.
Me, Grimlock, king!
Yep. And I do know it's a Transformers reference, yeah. I love Transformers. The original Transformers. And the Beast Wars Transformers that was on during, like, the 90s. That was a good show. He dropped his tribal vestments, more cloth, 10 stam, 5 int, and 14 spirit. A lot of good caster gear in here. I didn't really realize it was a good place for casters. Now, where the heck do we go now? Everyone's just kind of like, what do we do? Are we waiting for a door to open, or... Oh, the 100 roll. Yeah, I'm not sure where we go now. Maybe we go this way? No, we're not going that way. I thought there was one more boss in here. Yeah, there's the big guy, Arceus, or whatever his name is. I just have no clue where that is at. Oh, maybe it's this way. Yeah, we didn't go this way. Okay. Yes, go where there are enemies and you will find the way. Alright, our shaman needs mana. That's true. Oh, we have more friends. Oh, we have many more friends, potentially. I am trying to, like, provide time to drink here, but... I learned on the mage that you kind of have to, like, have a lot of water and just take the opportunities you have to drink and take them quickly. That's kind of how I did it. Like, as soon as the pull was over, I would be slamming my water button just so my character would drink as much as they could before the next pull. But then, as a mage, you know, my water was mainly free, so there's that. I guess I don't know if I'd care more about wasting it if I had to pay for it, probably. I'm stopping here to provide more time to drink. I don't want it to be said that I don't pay attention to caster mana. I mean, if that's true, say it, but I don't want it to be said in this case, because I feel like I've gotten better at it. I'm providing lots of time, it's just not being taken advantage of, so I can't really do anything about that. You know? The healer's drinking, that's good. At least somebody's taking advantage of the time. Ah, and the truth comes out, guys. The truth always comes out. There was a reason why our friend was not drinking at every opportunity that I gave him after the first time. And that's because he is out of water. He did not bring enough water to the run. And he did not ration himself wisely enough. It sounds like something we would do, so I feel bad for him. At the same time, I don't have any extra water really either. Somebody does. Our hunter friend is a little bit more prepared. I'd love for them to use the water and drink maybe before the boss would be something. Alright, now we drink? Maybe? Alright, let's click the thing and begin the things. If the pet wants it, I'm gonna let the pet tank it. I am not gonna taunt off of a pet taunt. If that makes sense. These guys blow up for damage when killed. Oh, okay. That's why the pet taunt. Now it all makes sense. Everyone's decent on mana. Oh, there's still a lot more to this place. I kind of forget how many pulls are in here. It's a lot of pulls. A lot of trash in here. I do need to get some buffs going. Oh, we want wisdom. Wisdom was working out, I think. Wisdom, kings, strength, pull. I'm gonna go ahead and get some mana back here. Seems like that might be a good idea for us. Alright, we'll let everybody go ahead and mana up here. We need to burn him down and ignore ads, he says. Okay, that seems... I'm not going to be able to ignore the ads. I'm going to have to tank the ads. So I'm going to save Divine Protection until we've got some ads on us. This is it, my friend. This is the last boss. It's not letting us channel it. I thought this needed like 3 people to channel it. Here we go.
Who dares awaken Arcadus? Who dares the wrath of the Makers?
Please face me. No, no, no. Please face me. You got threat, man, and I can't get it off you. You go ahead and come over here, please.
Awake, ye servants! Defend the discs! To my side, brothers!
Oh, let's blow divine protection here.
Makers.
Okay, everything's fine. Should have saved it for these guys, and great, they disappear. That's perfect. Finger with 9 agility and 8 spirits. Gross. Just absolutely gross. No loot in here for us at all. So that was kind of sad. We didn't even really see anything that we really wanted. There was the one bracer drop that would have been nice. Other than that, really nothing. We don't have any of the quest here, so yeah, that's the run, guys. That's everything. Don't know how many more times we'll do this. It was worth a little bit of experience. Did we complete any of our existing quests? Yeah, we did, so we'll turn these in. This goes to Prospector Stormpike in Iron Forge. And this one goes somewhere. I don't really know. Use the discs and talk to the hologram. Yeah, I don't have the disc. Yeah. Yeah, maybe we're too low of a level to get the quest. Maybe that's what it is. But yeah, that's Uldaman. We might run this once more at some point. It probably won't be anytime very soon. It's kind of a longer one. We got quite a bit of experience out of it. I think what I'll do now is I'll go ahead on my own and I will turn in what I can in Iron Forge. And then I'll need to get us back down into the jungle to keep questing. Thank you guys for being here. I am going to take a little bit of a break and get some breakfast, and then I'll be back later. We'll be back in Stranglethorn. I might do some Scarlet Monastery Armory. I might do some Scarlet Monastery Cathedral. Just get some gear, get some levels going. Questing has been a little bit slow, so dungeons are good. Anyway, let me know what you guys think. I would love to hear from you. And until next time, take care of yourselves out there and take care of each other.
Safe travels.
And we will see you back here again sometime soon. Bye for now.